course, we got the best goalie in New Hampshire, Steve Tempesta, between the pipes for Bedford High School.
I'm just excited to be at the rink and watching some high school hockey.
Here we have starting out Ben DeRoche's number 15 for Bedford High. He's out there with Chris Viola and Asa Parker for the first line of Bedford. Coming up to Viola into neutral ice. Parker takes it in for Viola coming into the corner.
This is Bedford's top line here, Brian. I think we're going to be looking towards Chris Viola to have a big year this year offensively.
Viola's one of the, actually, I think the only member out there has been with them all 4 years in the varsity program.
He sure has.
And this year was stacked full. We have 13 seniors, and the rest are juniors. We have one sophomore who's the JV goalie, who's the backup goalie to our goalie.
Not to overlook Mike D. Mike D's been a 4-year varsity player. As a freshman, he joined the varsity team a little bit after the beginning of the season. So the 3 players that have been varsity players their whole 4 years have been Stevie in net, and
Bedford puts it in, gets on the board within 2 minutes.
And just to finish my statement, it was just Mike D and certainly Chris Viola. That was an interesting play right there, Brian. This guy's coming out of the corner, a nice little tic-tac pass. Looked like it might have been
Nate Boyd. I think kept with it and kept on it and just whacked it in. So with a little under 2 minutes into this game, Bedford goes up.
Cycling the puck well and taking good shots. We're going to have to get the puck a little bit closer to the net, take some better shots, and see that scoreboard light up a few more times. Nice little breakout pass. Open on the wing here is Brett Veyu taking a nice shot. Boy, that was an interesting blocker save there by the goaltender. Just whacking that back out for a juicy rebound. But keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can capitalize that as we move forward through this game.
Well, this is something I'm not used to, Steve. In years past, Bedford's been the smaller, faster team. And this year, I think they're not outsized. I mean, if I'm looking out there at Somersworth, some of these players are smaller.
Last year we were blessed with a few big boys from Brian Collins and the Campbell twins. So outside of them, you're right. We were a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. This year, I think we're going to be fine size-wise.
Oh, and there you go. Shot from the point. Patrick Gagliardi.
That was a nice little pass over from the forward, cycling out.
Well, look how they set this up on the replay. They come through and they put it right out, and there he is right at the point waiting for the puck, and bang, goes right in.
What I liked about that shot was it's nice and low, give your teammates a chance for a rebound and tap it in. Fortunately, no rebound, goal, so it was nice.
So with 9:19 into left in the
fourth line, boy, they'd be starting lines on many teams in this division. We're just blessed with some pretty talented players.
There we go, right in front. Beautiful setup. And a great score. Look at that. Number 5, Harrison Voloshin.
Boy, that was a nice pass from Neil.
Oh, but it was patience, too. If you saw Harris, he was there. He was patient with it, waited, and then picked the corner. Beautiful setup, good patience, good movement of the puck.
Here we are, 8:15 remaining in the first period. We're up 3-0.
I want to welcome Holly Stanhope. She is a member of CastleHill Sports, the newest member. For those of you who don't know, these programs are produced for BCTV by Mike Currier, and he's been doing the hockey games for the last 6 years. The hockey's been an me of, last year Chris O'Hara would always go into the corners. He always knew he was coming out with it.
Absolutely.
And Ben, he's tough in the corners. He'll go into the corners and fight for it.
We're seeing a little bit of a different power play here from Bedford than what we've seen in years past.
There you go.
Boy, a nice shot right there
nice
from
setup.
Michael D.
Nice setup. Patience with the puck. And Mike D just walked right in and put it right under the goalie's pad for the fourth goal for Bedford. For 10:22 left in the second period, Bedford goes up 4-0. We're at Sullivan Arena here at St. Anne's College for the first varsity hockey game for Bedford High this season.
Well, we've seen 2 defensemen already score for Bedford in Patrick Gagliardi and Mike D. We're going to see some they've played a long time, and they're good hockey players.
Somersworth gets it out of the zone. Mike D is there. Shaughnessy back to back check. And then again, that actually should have been icing, but they waved that one off. Here we go. Shaughnessy's going to pull it in.
Oh, yes. Get a shot here. Nice.
Puts
shots.
it right on net.
Nice little setup right there by Jeremy Myers. And it kind of sprung Chris in for a little bit of a chance. Got a nice shot on net.
Bedford putting the pressure on. Somersworth is trying to get out of the zone, is not able to do it. Chris Briggs coming back in, loses the puck. Good pressure by Somersworth Coe-Brown. They're coming in. I think they just want to change up, so they're putting it into the zone. They come around. Bedford has to recognize that. They got to get it out, and they do. Breaking it out. It was a good body play. And now we're back with the first line out there. Asa Parker out there with Chris Viola coming back out to the point. Nice shot from the point. Good save by Somersworth. Chris Viola chasing. Ben DeRoche's back to Ace. Ace has time. He's going to come out and put it right up on the corner. And he did, right there. Oh, it went up and just came out.
It just bounced in front of it.
See what he's doing? There you go. Chris Viola, look at him, taking it behind the net. Coming out, patience, and backhand right up into the opposite corner. Beautiful play by Viola. And what were you saying about that first line and Fitz?
Boy, that was just pure pressure on that young defensive core back there. Too much speed, too many chances. It looked like those guys were just spinning in their own.
So we have a goal.
Put pressure on with one player, but by keeping two guys high, the breakout pass isn't working. Unfortunately, Bedford is just too quick and too good. They're just getting the pucks out so quickly.
Another shot on goal, turned away. Bedford in the corner. Dan Gregson was in there fighting. Mike D changes ice into the. Bedford's going to take their time and just set it up. They're spreading the ice nicely. And then just picking apart Somersworth.
What I like is the defense here. Very good with the puck. They're not quick to just get rid of it. So you see Patrick Agliardi over to Mike D on a number of occasions. They're just really good puck carriers, as well as defenders. I mean, that's primarily what they're out there for, but boy, they're very good with the puck. And their vision on the ice is very, very strong. Oh, what a steal right there.
Jeremy puts it right in. Great steal by Jeremy Myers, unassisted, comes in, walks in, and I think that was a 5-hole. Right in underneath the goalie's pads. So 6 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second period. Bedford goes up 6-0.
I wasn't sure how they were going to take care of this goalie. They've been all over.
How does this work, Steve? The fourth line scored the goal. They get to stay on.
I guess they stay on. It's a mystery. I can't figure it out. Well, they've beaten this goalie a number of different ways here. Up close, over his shoulder, couple of defensive slap shots, glove side, blocker side. They're all over this young goalie in net.
Well, look at, we have Bedford going into the corners, getting it out there. Shaughnessy sets it right up, and there you go. Another goal by the second line, Briggs. Shaughnessy to who do we have out
Jeremy
there? Jeremy.
Briggs.
It was Shaughnessy to Jeremy, and then Chris Briggs put it in. All three of them were stationed right around the net with, I think, maybe one defender giving them any type of pressure. Am I just going to let them stay out there?
I think they've been out
boys,
there. They're
boys,
probably tired at this point.
Comes out with it. Oh, that's a nice change. It's a good opportunity by Somersworth. And this guy's going to walk right in and put it right up. It's going to go out. And that'll be the end of the game with this running time.
Probably looks like the end of the game here. Well, here we are. Game one in the books. Bedford 7, Somersworth 0. Brian, not a bad effort here by the Bulldogs. First and second period, really strong second period by the Bulldogs, pushing 4 goals across. That third period, as you know, it started off a little bit tough. They were on a power play. The Somersworth team almost pushed one across, and then guess they just sustained. It was kind of a ho-hum third period by the Bulldogs.
Well, I think the Bulldogs rested. As I said, it was going to be interesting to see what Marty has them doing coming out, and I thought maybe more passing. But right off in the start of the third period, they're passing to nowhere. They weren't making their passes, but again, they were a much stronger team than Somersworth Coe-Brown.
Absolutely.
And we had the running time at the end. It could have been much higher score. Bedford stopped shooting on net really in the third period.
Well, at the end of regulation here, Bedford 7, Somersworth 0. Nice first one in the book again. The Bulldogs start the season out solid again this year. We're looking forward to a strong 2013-2014 season. Pleasure working with you tonight, Brian.
Yes, nice working for you. Thank you for coming and watching us on BCTV from St. Anselm's College. Good night. We'll see you next time.